It's been 1 day since uploading our second short and I have some results to show you. As you can see, our second short is performing better than our first, but if I go into the analytics, you will see how positive the chart is looking. We got one push into the algorithm, just like our first short, but we are starting to see some great movement after the first 24 hours where our views are starting to go exponential. I am familiar with this type of movement, like every single one of my viral shorts in the past has had this breakout pattern. For example, take my last channel, Ultras. My view chart in the first few days looked something like this, and it went on to get over 10 million views. So as you could expect, I am very excited to see where the short is going to take us. Besides our views though, our short got 69 subscribers, which is currently less than our first short. Our AVD is slightly lower than our first short, but you need to remember that this short is slightly longer, sitting at just under 50 seconds. Regardless of this though, I do hope it increases as we start to get more views. Our first short is still flatlined in views, which is okay, but one thing I wanted to show you is the comments on our new short. You can see how much engagement we are getting, which is great. I'm not saying that you should try get a high number of comments because that doesn't affect how many views you get. It's just a good sign that you are engaging with the right audience. Something else that is really positive for when we start worrying about monetizing our channel is our audience tab. If we come down to my geographies, you can see that the United States is 50%. I have never seen this rate on any of my channels, and what it means is that we will achieve a very high RPM when we monetize our channel. What's even better though is the top 4 countries are also typically very high paying RPMs. But just like my first short, I'm going to let the short breathe and perform. But all of the work for the channel was completed in the first 7, so please forgive me. Regardless though, the short has been performing very well. We are sitting at 43,000 views and the short has been consistently pushed into the algorithm every hour. We have had hours as high as 1,000 all the way down to 80 views. Once again, we are seeing this exponential growth on our chart, which is a very promising sign. As hoped, our AVD has increased as we have gotten more views. And overall, this performance is very promising. And I'm very excited to see how this short is going to perform over the coming days, because I think there's only going to be one outcome, which is hundreds of thousands of views. So our channel just received the worst notification that you can receive on YouTube besides being completely removed. And let me show you. Our content got an age restriction, which means our content can only be found on YouTube Kids now. And let me show you the impact that this has had on our views already. Our short immediately flatlined after getting 50,000 views, and our views per hour has basically gone to 0. I do have the chance to appeal this decision, and I will, because I obviously didn't create this content just for children. I saw TikTok shorts and long form videos about the fan theories that weren't just for younger audiences. And I am confused about this because our first short was not flagged, but I have submitted the appeal and we can only wait and hope now. So the appeal got rejected. And now you can see where our shorts channel has ended up today. Our second short ended up getting over 200,000 views since it was eventually pushed into the shorts feed after getting that initial age restriction. And honestly, based on my intuition, this was a short that had so much potential, like getting that initial movement after the first 24 hours and then pushing on to over 50,000 views. To me, this channel has been a failure though. Some might consider 200,000 views in 7 days as a great result, but the reality with me is that I always plan to get millions of views within the first week of creating a shorts channel. But whether you're being faced with a situation like this or you're getting 0 views, there is always a silver lining. Like if you open a channel and it just flops, you still had the experience that you can reflect on and learn. Was your niche just too competitive and saturated? Did you actually use retention techniques to edit your shorts? These are the types of questions that you need to reflect on. What I learned from this channel was that if you're creating content that could be for whatever reason considered for children, you must put this in your channel description. It is something that I have been noticing in any large channel that creates content that could be considered for children. If you want to get over 200,000 views on your second short uploaded, or even over 10 million views like I have done in the past, using the link below, you can learn about my private shorts coaching and you can see all the results I have achieved for all of my members.